I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
So today we have the Mous Limitless 3.0 case, which we've looked at before, the leather wallet that goes with this case, and also we've got the Mous hybrid glass screen protector. So let's crack on. Hey guys, so this is a follow-up from my other video on the Mous Limitless 3.0 case for the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now with the 12 Pro Max in hand, I will show you a quick overview of this case again and show you a couple of cool accessories for this case. The Mous screen protector and the Mous leather wallet. Well guys, if you're here for the screen protector, I do have timestamps here for you in the description. But before you skip to that, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the latest videos that I've got, which I'm about to release on this amazing new phone. Excellent. So now you can have a look at this screen protector section, have a look at the timestamps there for you. Right, let's crack on and open the wallet. It comes in a bit of paper. Right, so you've got here the card wallet. We hope you love your sleek design as much as we do. So you open it up and there it is. Cool. Yeah, so it's very sleek, very thin. Bit of magnets in here. Snaps straight into the wallet, into the case I mean. Right, it's not the strongest connection I have to say, but it's strong enough. You can then just put your cards. As you can see here, it doesn't add a lot of bulk. Is this wallet for everyone? I don't think so, because you know, if you're wearing skinny jeans, it could become a problem. Normal jeans, it's actually not too bad. I just tried that myself and it works fine. It never actually got out of the case, so it stayed in the case, which is really good. Let's see how it goes with the actual phone in the case. Snap it in there. It's quite simple to do. So yeah, I mean the case itself is not that bulky. I mean without the wallet, you can see here is really not that bad. I love this case, as you can probably see from my previous video. There is a problem after using for a few days now. It catches grease a little bit more than the 11 Pro Max version, which I've had before. Nothing that you can't remove by keeping it clean, but it's certainly catching more grease than it used to. And before I put the wallet back in, I just want to show you something that one viewer picked up from a previous video. Depending on the light that's shining here, in this little crease here between the aramid fiber design and the plastic here surrounding the camera module, depending on the angle that the light catches it, you might be able to actually see a bit of the magnet underneath it, which I mean it's not a major issue for me. I contacted Mous themselves, they haven't got back to me yet, and so did this viewer, so we'll keep you updated in the comments or in the description if we hear back from them. Other than that, I mean the front of the case, as you can see here, it snaps really nicely around the phone. It provides a nice raised corner here as well, so you can put the phone down with no problem. Although for extra protection, I'm going to put the screen protector on it in a minute. So going back to the wallet, it's easy enough to get it onto the case, and it does look quite smart. I mean, I've only got one card. If you start putting two cards, which is as many as you can have, no more than two, it does add a little bit more bulk. But to be honest with you, I mean, that's what is there. That's the convenience that people are looking for. Personally, I've got my Apple Wallet set up on my phone and on my watch, so really plastic is a thing of the past for me. But a lot of people still use them, and a lot of people like the way this looks, and I have to say it is quite a smart. If I still use cards, or if I go abroad in future, I probably still will take this with me, because it is quite convenient and it's nice and smart. Apart from the magnets that it snaps onto the case, it also has this adherent material. It's almost like a rubber, similar to the material that you find in suction cups and things like that. It's very nice and adherent to the back, so it's, you know, it's not just the magnets, it has a nice grip to it. Some viewers found that the case back here, you know, this aramid fiber is actually quite slippery. I found it okay, because I've been using it before. They actually made the side of the case is grippier than before. The wallet actually adds a bit more grip, and it has this nice leather to it, so it's a nice, you know, fidgety feel as well to it when you're just holding the phone. Feel this nice leather as well, so it's quite a nice feel to it. And before we move on, I just want to give you a bit of a zoom in here. You can see, you know, the nice stitches that it has on the corner. It's got a very discreet logo. See if I can catch the right light in here. You can see a discreet Mous logo in there in the corner, and at the back again you've got a bit of a logo there, and that material that I've mentioned that's quite adherent. Kind of rubbery, almost gluey sort of material for the back of the phone. And yeah, so if I take my cards out, yeah, it's very smart. nice leather, nice stitching as well, very professionally done, very durable. You can tell it's going to last a long time, and it doesn't get in the way really. As you can see, I tried really hard, guys, to get it to snap out of the phone, but it just didn't do it. It stayed really on, and I was quite pleased with that and surprised. Cool. Let's talk about the hybrid glass screen protector. By the way, guys, I have ordered the Apple leather wallet as well, so if you're interested in that, please subscribe to the channel. And at the end of this video, I'll show you other accessories that you may find useful as well for your iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I'll cover in this channel, so stay tuned. I hope it's as good as the previous one. Wow, okay, so it feels very premium. You know you're buying something quite premium when it comes in a very smart case like that. First off, you've got a squeegee card that you're going to use to remove bubbles from the protector, cleaning wipes for the application. This is the applicator guides, very useful to make sure that you don't get misalignment. To be honest with you, I'm not the greatest at installing these things, so any help like these applicator guides will be very welcome. Now this is great because I didn't know this, but they send you two, so you do get your value for money on this one. By the way, this case is called hybrid glass because it's not fully tempered glass, and that's what I went for. Because I heard so many reviewers talking about how scratchy the almighty ceramic shield from Apple is, I decided to try out a screen protector. I don't normally go for those, but for this device, given how big the screen is and how much money you spend on that, I wanted to put some protection on the screen just in case. I know there are other options out there, but funnily enough, a few of the more premium screen protectors out there are out of stock at the moment, because I'm guessing due to the high demand for the 12 Pro Max this year. Alright, so let's go through the installation. I love how organized everything is. They send everything with numbers so that you know what to do when. So the first thing you need to do is wipe the screen clean. This phone is a magnet anyway for fingerprints. It's a lovely screen, and it feels really nice. I think it feels even better than the previous phone I had, the 11 Pro Max. So I'm curious to find out how it will feel with the protector on it, because I do like the Apple ceramic shield touch, but at the same time I don't want to get it scratched, so let's see how it goes. Alright, so the screen is now clean and is dry. So the next step is now to just remove any dust on the screen by using this, I don't know what you call it. So you just go around the screen doing this. It's very similar to the screen protector I applied for my Apple Watch actually. So next step is to get this applicator installed. So we're going to remove this little cover, and then this end here goes into the charger port like so. Also, you kind of have it more or less aligned. Make sure that it is perfectly aligned before you do anything else. This blue cover is just a plastic that's covering the screen. This is quite cool. I can see that between the screen protector and the bezel there's a millimeter more or less of space, so you'll be able to put your case onto the phone without interfering with the screen protector, which is really good. Cool. So once you've got the applicator guide, the next step is to remove tab 3. That's the tab 3 that you need to peel off, which will reveal the actual protector. Now I can see already that when I did that, there's some dust that got onto the phone. So before I close it, very carefully, just gonna use this dust picker again. Cool. Now I can see it's definitely clean. Now this is the moment of truth. And I don't always get this right, so extra pressure to be doing this on a video. Now we use the squeegee to get rid of some of the bubbles. Cool. So after that, you carefully remove the tab 4 and the applicator. Get rid of that. So now we've got it, and as you can see there's a few bubbles in it. Before you go in with your squeegee or scraper straight away, make sure that you wrap it in the provided cloth just to avoid any scratching on the protector. And as you can see, that bubble is going, yep, that's gone. So just go through the phone, removing any bubbles like that, and it's fairly easy to do. Cool, I'm pretty happy with this now. I mean, I can't really see much of a difference. There's probably a couple of very tiny bubbles that I can remove still. Very easy to install, as you can see. It didn't take me long at all, probably less than 5 minutes. There's a very stubborn bubble here at the top. Maybe just with a finger in the cloth you can push it out. It's gone now. Cool. So the question is, how does it feel after the installation? I mean, I really can't. I mean, this feels great. Even from the corners here, you can probably feel a little bit around the edges, a little bit different to how it was before. It's not too bad at all. I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, I don't like to use screen protectors typically, but this one, apart from, you know, from the edges here, as I said, yeah, if you look for it, you definitely feel something here around the edges, but no, it's very minimal. It doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, it's going to protect my screen, and that's the main thing. The case now, onto it. Yeah, as I said, you know, actually that feeling around the edges goes away when you put the case on, which is really good, right? It's yeah, now that's completely gone. Right, really pleased with the results actually. I can't tell that there's a screen protector in it. The case is the case that I've used and loved for over a year now. And the wallet is the one thing that for me is probably not something that I will be using in anger, but if I travel, I'll probably use this if I go abroad because I will probably need my cards. So yeah, for people who are looking for a leather wallet alternative to the Apple, this is a great option for you. Right, as promised, here's what we've got coming on the channel. We've got a full review of the iPhone 12 Pro Max coming up, comparing this with the other Apple smartphones, which you don't want to miss. So as well as that, we have all of these accessories, loads of cases and more wallets and lots of other videos as well. So if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know the minute the video is out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.